In martial arts, we do a lot of different type of drills. I've demonstrated the front kick, the side kick, the round kick, and how it kind of relates with the sparring. We also have this basic strength conditioning drills that we can work on in martial arts. You can pull your bags out that you have them in your schools or even at your house. One of the first drills next is we're going to go what we call toe taps. And toe taps mainly is where you're working on speed, where you're bringing that knee up and you're just tapping your toes up. And that's really going to help speed and quickness, not necessarily strength, but speed. And that's called a toe tap. And the next exercise we've got from right there is when you toe tap from right there, you want to make sure that you just tap your toe, but just not bring it up, but tap your toe and control it. Next is slow. Now if you want to do this exercise slow, what that's going to do is develop more strength in those hip flex muscles. Real slow, they're tapping, and then bring the knee up and down. Bring the knee up slow and just tapping, bring the knee up and down. And that's a really good exercise for trying to strengthen that knee coming up and controlling that knee. And it's real simple. All you need is the bottom of your bag, your big Wave Master, and you can do that drill. And that's your number one drill. The next drill we've got, come over here. Sir. Now this drill right here is really good. You just take the bag off. And what we're going to do is demonstrate. Main thing here on a lot of martial arts, we do a lot we call side thrusts, side kicks, and it's knee control. So what you want to do from here is you're going to bring your knee up and you're going to just kind of tap and then bring the knee back up a little higher. Now thrust, rechamber, and go down, tap it. Now put the leg down, bring it up, just tap the bag, pivot over, kick out, rechamber, and tap the bag and put it down, then change legs. Right, bring it up, tap it, bring it up a little higher, side kick, rechamber, and down, and then decide. Now what that's going to do is, that's going to develop those side flex muscles, and so when you're doing side kicks, you're getting in a proper body position, and you're ready for a thrust kick. All right, and that's another drill you can do. It's real simple. Off one Wave Master, we've got speed, we've got strength, and also now we're going to the side of the leg to develop a lot more side flex muscles and everything. And it's going to help your flexibility as well, because the stronger those hip muscles are, the higher and faster you can bring those knees up, and that's going to strengthen, give you more height. Next drill we've got from over here is stances. Now I know in martial arts we do a lot of different type of drills up and down the floor. We do bag work, and we also do what we call forms. And forms strengthens the body, and it also helps stances and flexibility. Next we're going to do a front stance. Now I think most martial artists understand this is a common front stance. Now it's not really used in a self-defense situation. It's really used to strengthen the legs out a lot more and help the flexibility and help the quads to be able to do front kicks and side kicks better. And this is called a front stance. And what this is going to do is he's going to step forward. Now as he steps forward, he has to control that balance of the leg. And then also at the same time, when he locks himself on the ground, this back leg is being pulled on, and he has to tense those quads up to lock the back leg, so he's now solid. He has a solid base. Step one more time. Notice the whole time he has to control that center of gravity. So he's not leaning over, he's not leaning back, his body's straight up. And that's going to make him a lot more solid right in here. Notice when he does this, he bends his front knee, which will give it a lot more pressure on the back leg, therefore locks up, and it's solid now. And it's a front stance. Real common stance that we use in the martial arts. Next we're going to do what we call a back stance or an L stance. And this, right here is the weights on the back leg. Now what this one does is it's going to put a lot more pressure on the quad. It's going to help the outside leg, but more importantly, you're going to notice when you do this drill with the bands on, it's going to help that groin muscle right in here. It's going to make it a lot stronger, because when you're sitting there, you're having to spread those legs out. Notice this band is pulling. So when he spreads those legs out, that's using a lot of those groin muscles. And notice how his body's in this leg position right here. So when he steps forward, another back stance, same time. He has to put his weight down softly so he can pick his front leg up. And then also it builds up that back leg. And that's called a back stance. So even in the martial arts drills, you can work on basic combinations, front stance, back stance. You can actually do your whole form with the bands on as well. So I know a lot of martial artists, they practice their forms pretty well every day. You can hook these on, don't need a partner. You can do this by yourself. And just hook these on, go through your stances. You can go through all your forms, and you don't have to have that partner there sitting there trying to hold and tug it on you. You have your own control. And you can adjust these bands. You can put a double band on or a single band on according to what kind of conditioning you want to do. So that's a couple extra drills you can add to your training in your martial arts school or even at home. Face swing. Repeat. Now, I really hope you enjoyed all the different type of training exercises we had today. The front kick, the side kick, the round kick. Also the little drills on the floor, little drills on the rail. Also the bag workouts, also the stances. But you know, the most important thing about martial art training is you take every advantage that you can to make yourself a lot stronger and a lot better. These kinetic bands are awesome. They're going to help you on your way to becoming a lot better martial arts. I know that we train in our schools with this. This makes us ready. Now all I'm asking you, are you going to be ready with the kinetic bands? Because this is what's going to make you great in the martial arts. I look forward to seeing you in the future. We'll be doing some more videos and get these kinetic bands because that's going to make you a great martial artist. Hope you have a great day.